Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're covering your weekly reading and going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. All right, so let's see what's going on in the sky for all of us this week. So lots of scorpionic energy, as we already are in Scorpio season, but definitely feeling it this week. Starting off the week on the 13th, we have a Scorpio new moon, so new deep passions, new deep emotions, or feeling a new way about a person, place, or thing, maybe even new secrets, new things being exposed. So definitely feeling some new feelings or feeling a different way about something, even if it's not exactly new, but you feel a different way. You feel a new way about that thing than you did before. Okay, and then we're ending off the week on the 19th with Pallas the asteroid going into Scorpio, and Pallas is like the justice warrior of justice. So this gives me very much so the feels of like people buy off feelings and emotions, not logic. So if you want to state your case, state your claim, get people to, reason with you, understand you more, or maybe go more on your side, you're gonna have to use feelings and emotions, which you're a water sign, you probably will naturally be very good at. Not logics, not numbers, not facts, not science. People want to, you'll get more your way, or people will side with you or understand you more if you use feelings and emotions, if you get to people's heart space of like, I feel you, okay? Instead of just like breaking down the, numbers, facts, science, stuff like that. Okay? All right, so let's get straight to your reading, my Cancerians. And by the way, sorry this is a little bit later, like kind of cutting it close. I had my first postpartum period and I felt like I was dying. It was rough, like extreme exhaustion, and like it was just rough. But anyways, I'm gonna say that for my second channel. TMI, sorry. All right, so when it comes to your health, my Cancerians, for this week, I kind of feel like you're feeling yourself. You seem to be looking good, feeling yourself. You may be receiving a lot of attention, or people complimenting you, or telling you you look great, or telling you, oh my gosh, you look amazing, or what's your secret. You're like looking and feeling very like amazing, and you're glowing. Okay, you may be glowing more than usual, and maybe like your personality is like kind of shining out and being shown. You could also be spending more time with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whether it's like friend, family member, someone who's kind of like pumping you up and making you feel good about yourself, okay? But I feel like you're really just doing what you want to do, and maybe you're feeling like you have more energy, more power, more strength this week. Maybe you've been working out, or you've been taking better care of yourself, and you're like, you know what, I'm feeling better, and you're looking the part, maybe dressing yourself up a little bit more. But it does feel like you're gaining more attention, or even if you don't care about attention, none of that, you feel you're feeling better than before. You're feeling more energetic, more inspired, and so you're kind of like putting yourself out there more, or maybe you're just naturally getting more attention. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances in this area of life, there could be an important news, information, announcement, presentation, or something that gets communicated, whether it's you receive it or you're giving that communication. But whatever this conversation or communication is, it's going to lead to a new idea, and maybe you wanting to cut something out, or maybe remove something, maybe to either lower expenses, lower cost, or maybe be smarter about a decision, or make a smarter purchase, or maybe kind of have less debt, or less bills, less things that you have to worry about. So there could be information that you receive, or information you come across that you learn about, or a conversation or something that's going to lead you into an idea of maybe removing something or cutting something out. Maybe it's like, oh, you know what, I'm not going to spend on that anymore, or I'm going to, make a smarter purchase, or I'm going to clean something up. Okay, so you may start something new, or you may think about something in a new way that maybe feels like it's more clean, more responsible, more logical. Okay, and so there may be an important conversation, or new information, an announcement, or something that leads you to removing something, or having like a new set idea about it. Okay, like maybe with your own finances, you're like, you know what, in order to save a little bit more, let me not eat out anymore, let me do this so I don't feel as stressed out for the holidays and stuff like that. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have the Moon, Page of Wands, and the Tower. So some of you may have Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe fire in your chart, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have the Page of Swords, Starseed, and the Three of Crystals. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it looks like it can definitely be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it doesn't have to be though, it could be any other sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be a mixed match of one of those. But I will say this person's energy feels a little bit more immature, or maybe less, not as evolved. You may be the higher evolved person or a more mature person. They may be physically younger than you, but even if they're not physically younger than you and they're like older or same age, they may not be as like mature or evolved, or maybe the way they're acting is a little bit like, what? Like, doesn't make sense. Because it feels like here, kind of similar to what I got with Scorpio, but in a different way. It's like they're not cooperating, but you came to believe that, like, it's like they almost gave you the wrong impression, like they were cooperating, like they wanted the same things as you, and now they're like backing out, and you're like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, you gave me the energy that everything was all good and you're open to it, but now you're like, you don't want to do that. What's going on? So I feel like you were very open-hearted. Maybe you shared something really personal, intimate, or, you know, sacred to you, and you opened up, or you told them how you felt, or you just shared something that's kind of like personal and sensitive. And you did it because, you know, you felt comfortable with them, or you just wanted to be real. And I feel like this person went back and forth with you and was like interested and curious, and they're asking you questions. And so you answered and you were reciprocating. And then you started to maybe show more interest and be flirty or be fun and adventurous, and like just kind of talk to them more. And you just started to go with your feelings. You just went off the vibe and the energy. And this person was reciprocating. They were asking questions, they were talking, yada, yada, yada. And they seem like they want it, and they do. They want a new beginning. They're like, ooh, okay, like that sounds so great. Like, I want that too, or we should do this together, or, you know, I really wanted to take this chance and for a new life and change something up. And you're like, yeah, okay. Like, you were very supportive and like believing in them. And they seem to be on that path. But it feels like, you know, speaking about it and doing about it are two different things. This gives me the energy of like someone who says they want a new life, or says they want a new job, or says that they want to make more money, but they're not willing to put in the work. It's like, yeah, I want to make more money, but I don't want to work. Or yeah, I want to move, I want a new life, but I don't want to do anything that, you know, I don't want to like put in the work for it. It's like, what? If you say you want something, you have to like be willing to put in the work for it. And now you feel like they seem to be giving you this vibe like they're backing out. Like, yeah, I know, like they're interested in you and they want to keep getting to know you, but they're like, it's like they're almost like shying away, or they're backing up their steps and not doing the things that you thought, you know, like they would do to naturally progress and move forward. You're like, what? Like, what's going on? It feels like now we're retracting. And maybe they're just being shy, maybe they're having second thoughts, or this person is like, they know that in order to continue on, they have to kind of walk the walk, not just talk the talk, and maybe that is like scary for them. And so naturally you're kind of like, what the heck? You're like super thrown off, and now you feel like everything's kind of crumbling down. You're like, what? Like, I thought this was going a certain direction. Now it's like complete opposite. And now I feel dumb, or like, what the heck is going on here? Like, were they just playing me the whole time, or were they just indecisive? So now you emotionally, you're just kind of like, you feel like everything is turned upside down and it took you by a big surprise. And I think that this person's just like immature right now. They lack maturity, and so it's hard for them to make big moves. And maybe to you it's like, what do you mean? This is not a big move. This is just like I've made them comfortable. This is like a natural progression of things, but maybe for them it's like a big move. It's hard for them to make that next step. So there's some lack of not reciprocation, but lack of wanting to work together and progress and, you know, give equal effort. It's like, you know, it's like that energy of like when you meet someone online or on a dating app and they can talk to you all day, texting you or like calling, but then they never actually meet up with you. They never actually go on a date with you, or you guys never actually make real plans. You're just talking, texting buddies all day. And maybe they call, maybe you guys talk on the phone, but then you never actually like make plans in person. That's this energy. Yep, that's this energy. So let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, followed up with your advice at the end. Okay, so we'll continue on in extended. The link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.